Hello, good morning, good people. It's Abdan here, and welcome to ITV News, a place of hot news. Musician and Among Us drummer Corpse Husband has won a Twitter contest which scored him a coveted billboard in the heart of Times Square. Corpse Husband, a popular music artist who also garnered gamer fame as an Among Us drummer, has scored the ultimate advertisement clout as a contest on Twitter scored the faceless Twitch personality a billboard in the iconic New York Times Square. The victory came courtesy of Corpse's massive fanbase, who rallied together after British fitness apparel brand Gymshark announced on Twitter that whoever's reply managed to score the most likes would secure them the coveted advertising spot, and managed to boost Corpse's entry to over 500,000 likes, and this securing him to win. Corpse Husband, who is now known most prominently for his music and for his Among Us presence, particularly for streaming alongside Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, got his start on YouTube in 2016, narrating her stories. His notably deep voice made him particularly effective in this role, but his voice also garnered him greater fame as a singer and helped him amass over 2 million subscribers on YouTube. Corpse suffers from thoracic outlet syndrome, which affects the nerve in his arms and can severely impede his ability to play video games. So while his online presence has expanded into over 700,000 followers on Twitch, his fame is more focused on him as a pop culture icon, particularly with the Among Us fandom, and more significantly as a musician. So with an online presence as massive as his, it's no surprise that when Gymshark tweeted out that whichever replied to their announcement garnered the most likes will win a billboard in Times Square. Corpse's entry, "Stream E-Girls Are Ruining My Life," scored over 550,000 likes. The tweet is in reference to one of Corpse's most popular songs, "E-Girls Are Ruining My Life," which has garnered over 100 million listens on music streaming service Spotify. Corpse encourages fans on his own feed to like the tweet, and they rose to the occasion rather magnificently. As reported by GameRant, Corpse announced his victory with a picture of his coveted billboard in Times Square on Twitter. Corpse's victorious fans celebrated the victory across Twitter, a victory which made all the more poignant after the streamer's recent announcement that his chronic illness have been worsening and may eliminate his ability to stream games for good. In that instance, he's prepared to rededicate himself to his music. And even with his already sizable following on Spotify, what better advertising could he possibly get than a billboard in one of the world's most coveted spaces? Okay, now we move to the next topic. How to maintain your mental health during the pandemic. According to the CDC, Centers of Disease Control and Prevention, stress during a pandemic can cause sleep disturbances, loss of appetite, difficulty concentrating, and even deteriorating health conditions. From these facts, it's clear that maintaining mental health during a pandemic is as important as maintaining physical health, because these two aspects are very dependent on one another. If you or someone you know is experiencing excessive anxiety or stress at this time, here are some strategies you can use. The first thing you need to do is limit use of social media and news. Keeping up with the latest developments is certainly important, but continuing to read bad news every day is very ineffective in calming negative thoughts. Both reliable news and a few bits of rumor can have a negative impacts on mental health. You don't need to uninstall the news app on your phone, but don't read news about the pandemic for hours. Limit the use of technology, remembering that sometimes we need to get out of cyberspace and look for other activities that make us feel happy and comfortable. And the next thing you need to do is busy yourself with various activities. In the midst of implementing the PSBB, large-scale social restrictions, there will be more time to try new hobbies or do things that you have never done before. The productive things you can do from home are almost limitless. Activities like these are usually effective in diverting your attention from negative thoughts that are popping up to something more positive. Next, stay social. Being cooped up at home without living may be stressful for some. This loneliness has the potential to generate negative thoughts that we want to avoid. Think of this quarantine as an opportunity to strengthen ties with your family who live with you. Talk to them. Plan fun activities to do together. If you feel that you have excessive anxiety and cannot be dealt with alone, share a problem with someone you trust. They may have a solution you want, or be quite willing to listen to you. And last but not least, keep your body health. As explained above, physical health and mental health are closely related. If your mental health decreases, your immune system will follow, and vice versa. Sleep at least 7 hours a day is very important. In addition, diet also needs to be maintained. Avoid caffeine and smoking, which can make anxiety or stress worse. Exercising regularly can also be positive distractions and help maintaining your immune system. Thank you so much for watching. I think that's it for today. It's been 5 minutes with you. I'll see you again next time on ITV News, a place of hot news. Have a good day, good people.